folks, it's Saturday. We get to do another one of these super fun streams. I didn't do it last week because I had to work overtime because I work in game dev, and that's just how the game dev lifestyle works. But I'm excited to get to today's stream. Now, today's stream, as I mentioned a few times, is going to be one that was mentioned by one of the posters in the Something Awful thread. It's one I've been meaning to get to for a while, but I kept having to push it back because we needed to find more pieces of the puzzle of the Game Boy bread. But that is now done and dusted. It's solved. We got it. Let's finally take a look into Volume 47. Let me get some music going right here. Now, I love the art on the cover of this magazine. It's something that's always easy to forget is that the Starfox crew all have robot legs. And the reason being so that way when they hit like super high G-force speeds, all the blood doesn't rush to their legs because they got none. I think that's the lore behind it anyway. That's what I read at one point. Because Starfox lore is buck wild. Aside from Starfox, we are also going to be taking a look at Ducktales 2. And those are the only two things mentioned on the cover. Not a lot to go off, but I did look into the table of contents before the stream, and there's some interesting stuff coming up. This is the April volume of 1993, so maybe we'll find some good April Fool's jokes going on in here. Now, as usual, you open it up. Here's an ad to subscribe to more Nintendo Power. I think we might have seen this ad already. Got a pal who can't see the connection between winning and being in the Nintendo Power Super Club? Be a friend. Rip this entire page out of your magazine and help fill it in. I think there might have been like a card here at one point that said like, yo, fill this out to subscribe. Now, chat, I have a question for you. Have you ever flown an R-Wing? Join the Super Starfox Weekend competition, and you can win the grand prize of fly you and your family for a dream vacation. Why go to the next level when you can go light years beyond? You'll get your chance to pilot an R-Wing during the Super Starfox Weekend competition. The competition will take place at approximately 2,000 retail locations during the weekend of April 30th and May 2nd. You can win an all-expenses-paid trip for 4 to one of our 4 great international locations. Check stores in your area that will carry Nintendo products to see if the Super Starfox Weekend competition will be held there and what times the competition will... This is not telling me what the competition is. Is this like the Grand Champ... The... What the fuck? The World Championship thing? But for like... I think... Hold on. Actually, you know what? No, I might be thinking of demo cartridges, never mind. Yeah, maybe we'll find out more about this later. I feel like this is on the tip of my tongue, what the fuck this is, but my brain cannot piece it together right now. I feel like I know what it is, but I can't dredge that information out of my brain. Now, we are going to be taking a look at, table of contents, Starfox. More fighting games, the genre of video games that I am fantastic at and love showing off. Oh, shit, I accidentally just... I pressed a button on my keyboard. Oh, God. Hold on. Oh, God. I've got this. I'm fixing it. There we go. Literally, I don't know what the hotkey for my comic reader is. I literally just pressed D on my keyboard by accident, and there went everything. So, we get to look at Pocky and Rocky. I think we looked at Pocky Rocky 2 previously. The first one is also really good. Simearth, Congo's Caper, Super Black, Bass. Every time I see the word bass, I've been so conditioned to just say bass because music and Mega Man that whenever I get to like the fish related, I have to stop and go, oh, okay, let's say this one right. Mechwarrior. We got some Game Boy games. Kid Dragula, Joe and Mac. Top Rank Tennis, the new Chess Master. And then for NES, we've got DuckTales 2, Yoshi's Cookie, Support Esports, and Kid Clown in Nightmare World. That's a mouthful of a title. So let's go ahead we can't look at the games yet. We gotta read the best section of the magazine, the fan mail. Now, in volume 43, we asked you, that's right, you in chat, to write in and tell us which section of Nintendo Power you would eliminate to make room for your own monthly column. Here are some of the letters we received. Let's see, says Joe Ryan, which section would I eliminate for my new section? Hopefully the comics are gone. Ooh, I got bad news for you, Joe. The reason we picked this magazine is specifically because a poster in my Something Awful thread distinctly remembered the comic, and only the comic, in this magazine. So that's why we're looking at it. I think I would get rid of George and Rob, because they really don't have a good opinions. Just give me and my bro a call. But anyway, I think just imagine being a writer on this magazine. Just be like, hey, which section would you get rid of so you add more content to our magazine? And you're George there at Nintendo Power, and you get a letter that says, hey, George has shitty opinions. Get rid of him. Just specifically him. I think a good addition would be a pen pal section, don't you think? All us Nintendo studs and studettes writing to each other, sharing tips, and just gossiping? Well, there's my idea. Hope you like it. These letters can only go downhill from here because that was the best one I've read in a long time. I like the magazine pretty much the way it is, but I would change a few things. First, sorry, I'm scrolling down and I'm seeing, hold on. First, dish the comics. Second, forget players' picks. Third, throw George and Rob onto the street. I've read their section and they had a low opinion of a couple games I thought were hits. Man, George and Rob getting their ass blasted in this magazine. Oh my god. I'd like to see an expanded player's pulse. Yes, more fan mail. Yes. Classified information, Super Nintendo reviews, and see the charts expanded from top 20 to 30 or 35. No, these charts are worthless. Is George and Rob just like a section at this point in the magazine? Like, not like actual reviewers, but just like specifically a feature they have at this point in the magazine that I just don't remember. I wouldn't eliminate any section because your magazine is perfect. I would add one more page and call my column Tips, Tips, Tips. I would review the latest codes that programmers have found, and I would tell readers what games they absolutely must have. Both of those are sections that already exist. I don't know what to tell you. Hans Stutz. Oh, fuck. I scroll up too much. There we go. I would take out one page of Player's Pulse, then take out the celebrity profile, players' picks, and power players, and then bring back the video shorts section like it used to have in the early days of the magazine. I still never figured out what the video shorts section were, but this guy is suggesting taking out players' pulse and celebrity profile, and the power players, which are just like, I think it's like talking about the readers of the magazine. I can't remember. Folks, I read Nintendo Power not necessarily just to see cool games, because we can find out about retro games anywhere. I love reading these to like read all the shitty fan mail and whatnot, which are just fantastic. So that feels like an attack on me, personally. I would eliminate George and Rob's Now Playing and add my section called People in the Nintendo World. It would function like this. I would have a map of the USA and every city in it. I would close my eyes and point to a city where I would visit, then I would point to one street and travel there. I'll visit everyone on that block who has a Nintendo system. I'll take pictures, ask a question or two, and have the best achievements told. Now, they call this People in the Nintendo World, but it is limited only to the United States. Seems a little closed-minded, Walter. Just throwing that one out there. The section of Nintendo Power magazine I would remove to make room for my column would be one of the comics. I would call my article Inside Out. Each month I would put the spotlight on a game and turn it inside out by giving readers every code, hint, and map for the game. The first game I would profile would be Dragon Warrior 4. Yeah, okay. Nintendo Power having the exact same thoughts I just had. Dragon Warrior 4, huh? That's a really big game. How many pages do you think you'll need to turn that game inside out, Corey? Huh? Ever think of that? You think that might be, like, strategy guide length? Corey? Huh? You think you're gonna need a little bit more than 5 pages there, Corey? It's a pretty big game, Dragon Warrior. I don't know if you knew that, Corey. It's a pretty big game, huh? Come on, Corey. You need more than 5 pages to turn Dragon Warrior 4 inside out? Come on. I would eliminate the George and Rob... Okay. Nintendo Power. George and Rob. I need to figure out what this is. Hold on. This can't be just like 2... Okay. George and Rob. I don't know if we've ever seen a section... Okay. For a time, Nintendo Power's review section only had 2 reviewers. George and Rob. And instead of separating the reviews like every other magazine, the review section was one long conversation between George and Rob about what they thought of that month's new releases. It was a very different way of doing things and proved to be so unpopular with the readers it was dropped quickly. Wow. Okay, that's probably why we haven't seen it yet. Evidently, everyone hates them. I hope we find one at some point. I need to see this. Have I done one in a previous magazine and I just don't remember because I only do these like once every 2 to 3 weeks? Oh my god. I'd replace it with a section called The Golden Oldies. Every month it would cover the older games from the past. This is what these are the older games, Lucas. If only you could see this through my eyes. I would eliminate the comics because I think they're boring. I never read them. I would replace them with classic classified information so readers could learn the secrets of their older games. Oh my god. I would eliminate Nestor's Adventures and make it into an arcade update because I love arcade games like Street Fighter 2. I'd include the latest arcade games that have come out. I'd also write tips about the arcade games too. They might do that if there were very many Nintendo arcade machines, but there weren't. Now, Battle Champions 2, the rematch. Hansen defeats Tsuyama again. In Las Vegas, Jeff Hansen, the pride of Murray, Utah. All those out there who live in Murray, Utah, DM me on the side and you let me know if Jeff Hansen really is the pride of that city. And the 1992 World Nintendo Champion has done it again. On September 21st, 1992, in Tokyo, Hansen defeated his Japanese challenger, Yuichi Tsuyama, to earn the game-playing title. The much anticipated rematch took place on January 8th, 1993 at the Winter Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. The video battle was waged in a boxing ring at the Nintendo booth. Terry Funk, former pro wrestling champion, and Paul E. Dangerously, pro wrestling manager, were on hand to call the action. The contestants squared off using a special 3-game game pack. Collecting 50 coins in Super Mario World was the first task. Completing 2 laps of F-Zero was the next goal. The match was neck and neck after the first 2 games, but Jeff pulled ahead slightly when Yuichi missed a couple of rings while skydiving in Pilot Wings. The match was intense. Gail Tilden, Editor-in-Chief, has a question for you. Are you clear on what the Super FX chip is and what it does? If you're not, listen up. Starfox, the first game to utilize the Super FX chip, uses polygon graphics. A multi-sided object that can be rotated on 3 axes can be considered a polygon. A computer must make a huge number of computations in order to make a polygon move and rotate 3-dimensionally on screen. When a polygon moves, it has to be recomputed and redrawn by the computer. The Super FX chips basically does mathematical computations extremely fast. Without the incredible processing power of this special chip, the smooth-moving graphics of There's a lot of things that I would say pleasantly about Star Fox. Smooth moving is not one of those, which we will see because I will be playing Star Fox. The Super Effects technology brings a powerful new tool for programmers to incorporate in their new games. We're all very excited to see where the Super Effects chip will take us in the future. Nowhere. You used it in like 5 games, maybe. Speaking of Starfox, good luck. Nintendo's Super FX game Starfox blasts players into a new realm of interactive 3D gaming never seen before on a video game system. But once you've plugged in the game pack, the challenge takes over from the technology for some of the fastest, no, hottest, maybe, action, yeah, you've ever seen. Get set for a strategic survey of every stage but the end. This is an interesting way to display a map of a Starfox stage. I dig it. Look at this, because this is Corneria. Like, you know, here's the arcs that you go under, the arches. That's cool. What else we got for Starfox in here? Oh, look at this incredible drawing of Falco. This is cool. Those of you who want to play along with me today when I boot up Starfox, the Super Nintendo games came out on Switch like 2 days ago, and Starfox is one of the picks. You can play Starfox. I will be playing it on emulator, which I'm sure is going to go great because I don't have the energy to hook up my Switch, but you can play it. Or if you have the SNES Classic, you can play Starfox 2. I think Starfox 1 is also included on the SNES Classic. Don't quote me on that. I don't own one. It's our good friend Peppy O'Hare. I like this art style for like the classic Starfox they got going on. I mean, not necessarily like the in-game graphics. The maps are a cool way to display it, but they aren't like visually impressive. But I do like the art style for this classic Starfox look. Is Starfox Adventures on GameCube any good? Asked chat. No. It's okay. It's not great. The voice acting is fantastic, where it's like they have a fake language or they talk in a fake language, but every now and then they insert English words, so it's just like Krazoa Palace. Do I remember Jet Force Gemini? I do, and I don't like it. I'm sure we'll cover it someday. But today, we're going to be taking a look at Starfox, because Andros awaits you. The final challenge. The final challenge. Wait a minute. Hold on a sec. This shouldn't be doing that. There we go. Shit. Ugh. Hold on. 1 sec. There we go. I forgot to silence my phone. Andros awaits you. The final challenge still lies ahead as you scream over the home world of your enemy and penetrate his defenses. At the end of each course, Andros awaits with his telekinetic attack, an attack of the mind over matter. We'll leave that final strategy up to you. Let me just go ahead and boot up that good old Starfox for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Oh, this is all off center. Hold on one moment. Oh, don't get me wrong. I punk on Starfox because this has visually not aged well, but this game is cool as shit. Also, that is a fantastic game start sound. When you press start and it makes that sound, that is... Mwah. beautiful. Let's just jump right into the game. I don't give a crap about training. Great music. Let's go to, let's go towards Fortune. I don't think I'll play, like, more than 1 or 2 stages. So I'll just pick a random path. Did they say good luck in the Super Nintendo version?
Good luck.
Yes! Sorry, I was trying to speed the text up, not skip it. This game is cool as hell. It has not aged well, but it's sick. Oh yeah, that's silky smooth. 5 frames a second, baby. Oh. I really should have kept inverted controls. Because this feels wrong. No! I didn't make it. It's really easy to misjudge depth perception in this game. Oh, yeah, I really need inverted controls back on. This is killing me. Let's save Slippy. We got him. God. It's been a while since I've actually, like, physically played Starfox. This game is so much cooler than I remember it. like I said, it is easy to, like, make fun of Starfox these days because, no, like, this game runs at, like, 4 to 5 frames a second. I need to... Is there no way to, like, restart here? Let's I want to keep playing this a little bit more, but also I want to, the fuck? Reset, there we go. I also want to, switch back to inverted controls. Ooh, there's an emulator with a hack that lets Starfox run at 60. Shit. If you find that, let me know. I don't think I want to take the time to set it up now. But for my own personal benefit, I think I'd be interested in that a little bit. I want to read the text here in the intro to Starfox. Sorry, one sec.
Good luck.
Okay. I was expecting a little bit more. But yeah, like, just actually, like, playing Starfox again. This holds up more than I give it credit for sometimes. Oh, there's... Okay, send me a YouTube link of Overclocked Starfox, and then I'll show it on stream, because screw it. Let me play this stage a little bit more. Just because it's fun as shit. Oh yeah, you can still do barrel rolls in this version. I keep calling it this version as if the 64 game is the same, when it's not really. Twitch chat doesn't typically eat links, but thank you. I'll grab it on Twitter here in a hot minute. Oh, come on. Whatever. Yeah, rapid fire. Oh no, double lasers. God, this music is so good. I really want to try Starfox soon. Oh my god, Starfox 2 someday. I feel like I probably talked about it in an older stream, but I think it's extremely cool that they finally officially released it, even if it's just through the Super Nintendo Classic. And I'll never buy one. It's so cool. They finally actually did it. Let's see if we can go to the boss. I think it's coming up. Oof. I'm good at turning. Here we go. Let's blow up these robots that are just carrying things. Oh, hell. Oh, God, I almost died. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, well. This game is a lot harder than it looks, because it's just... Oh, no, the boss is right there. Oh, well. Alright, let's... How do I unload? Let's, emulation. Let's just pause. Let me, grab this link of, Starfox running at 60 frames per second. Take a look at that real quick. Transform, fit to screen. Just skip right to the gameplay. Oh man, that's nutty. It looks so unnatural. This looks wrong. It feels like everything is moving way too fast. No, this is cursed. I can't look at this anymore. That's unnatural. It's wrong, and I will have no more of it. It's like watching The Hobbit. Alright, let's get back to the magazine. Let's see what else we got. Oh man, more fighting games. Oh jeez, with the tremendous success of Capcom Street Fighter 2, there just had to be more games released that followed a similar format. In this review, we'll take a look at 5 more Super Nintendo fighting games. Each game can stand on its own 2 feet, but when we pit them against each other, who knows what will happen? We'll tell you right up front, none of these are quite as good as Street Fighter 2. There, we said it. We put this simply because we needed to fill space, but each has something to offer fans of this genre. Alright, so, we all know what Fatal Fury is. There's a game here called Doomsday Warrior. That sounds cool. Brawl Brothers is on the SNES Switch app, somehow, says chat. Well, that means we're not going to take a look at Brawl Brothers, because you can just boot up your Switch and see it for yourself. I'm not going to look at Fatal Fury. Maybe I'll look at Fatal Fury. Because, I mean, Terry Bogard is coming out in Smash now, and this is his origins. This is where he came from. But let's see what really does it for us. Now, this guy over here advertising Brawl Brothers really does not do anything for me. This is awful, and I hate looking. Rick and Doug, better known as Hack and Slash or the Brawl Brothers, are martial arts coaches. Their top 3 trainees, Lord J, Kazan, and Wendy, have been. These names are all so bad. They've been kidnapped by a newcomer to Bayside City, Dieter. Let's move on from Brawl Brothers. Is this a beat-em-up? This doesn't look like a fighting game. It sounds like a beat-em-up if I ever heard one. Oh, hell yeah, Doomsday. Okay, the forces of evil are closing in on the Earth in the form of the Doom Squad. The evil enchantress Maine has arrived and commissioned 7 bringers of Doom, the Doom Squad, to take over the Earth for her. 5 of the Doom Squad members are from Earth, but 2 are from Maine's home planet, Dizen. Your job is to pick one of the Doom Squad members to defend Earth and be its I thought we were supposed to take over the Earth. The plot is confusing. You begin the game by selecting the Maine's traitor, okay, and you use that character to fight all the others. Each character has certain moves that only he can use. No one fighter is better than another. Find that hard to believe. This is a fighting game on the Super Nintendo. What's balance? Now, Fatal Fury. That's a game. Out of the 5 games we were reviewing here, Fatal Fury comes the closest to Street Fighter 2. Glowing praise. The overall concept is the same. Many of the fighters have entered a competition. Most have entered for various reasons, but all of the fighters want a shot at the head honcho, Geese Howard. The map of Southtown looks strangely familiar. A definite Final Fight influence. It's a good game, but Takara does not score high in originality points with Fatal Fury. Nah, fuck it. Let's look at Fatal Fury. Let's see what the other 2 games are. Out of curiosity. But then we're going to play some Fatal Fury. Because we're not playing Street Combat. Look at this, man. Out of the 5 Street Fighting games we're reviewing in this issue, here in Street Combat probably ranks... but such glowing praise. This is the worst one of the 5, they say. The game is not deep, nor does it have an involved storyline. The between-fight cinema scenes are humorous and limited to single-line dialogue. The characters are small, and the character animation is robotic and not lifelike. Oh, really hard sell. Now we'll look at Fatal Fury. Culture Brains Ultimate Fighter is the game that is the most involved and definitely has the most options out of the 5 fighting games. This is the game's strong point. The instruction manual is an essential tool in understanding how each of the modes work. It is also an immense help when figuring out the special moves and attacks for Rick and the other fighters. Ah, heck it. Terry's in Smash. Let's look at Fatal Fury. Gotta play as Terry. I gotta get my Terry Bogard training in now, so when he releases in Smash, I'm gonna become a god. Here we go. My copy of Fatal Fury got lost amongst the many final fights. I forgot how quiet the opening is for Fatal Fury. Oh yeah. There we go. Ooh. Try not to get too hype. Let's just say Terry Bogard has come a long way. Oh man, there's only 3 characters. We gotta find Are You Okay, Buster Wolf? Does he even have it in this game? Dude, I'm trying to find buttons that do things. Is there seriously only punch and kick and nothing else? I tried quarter circle forward punch. It didn't do anything. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's just unresponsive as hell. Oh man, this game is not aged well. There's seriously only punch and kick. It's throwing me for a massive loop. Terry. Oh my god, I'm gonna die to Blanca, and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, there we go. God, this game. It's just eating all of my quarter circle inputs. We're gonna lose the Duck King. Oh, we did it! Yay! The Neo Geo games were probably better. Are you trying to tell me a Super Nintendo port of a critically acclaimed fighting game isn't as good as the other versions? Remember that iconic King of Fighters character, Richard Myers? Waiting.
Fight!
He's doing capoeira. Oh my god. Oh, the amount of dead time between each round is killing me. Alright, let's finish this fight, then move on. We have so many other games to look at, and I'm not good at literally any fighting game ever created. Special attacks seem a little overpowered in this game. Richard Meyer can do that level-specific shit that Claw does. He can latch onto the roof and kick you in the face. I love it when fighting games had level-specific stuff. So that will end after that. Let's see the name of the next fighter and then move on. Oh, it's a bone. Oh. Never trust the cops, only your fists will protect you, or however that goes. Ow. This is as exciting as it looks. Alright. Let's put a bullet in this one. Let's just say Terry Bogard has come a long way. Move on to our next high-flying action game, because I saw what's coming up next. And it's good. It's Pocky and Rocky. I was using the wrong capture. So I was using display instead of window. It's Pocky and Rocky! Hell yeah! Natsume's new Super Nintendo title stars Pocky and Rocky, two Napano goblins. We're trying to reform their... What? Are Pocky and Rocky goblins? I thought one was a raccoon and one was a regular human girl. I'm very confused. What? The view is from overhead, and the action is straightforward. Shoot 'em up fair. The characters can interact in the two-player mode. If one dashes into the other, he'll send him spinning around the screen, wiping out enemies as he goes. Looking at the characters, you might think the game is intended for young players, but the difficulty level is probably beyond them. The game is more difficult than it first appears, but also it's cool as hell, so we're going to be playing it. I mean, we played some Pocky and Rocky 2, but I have more memories of Pocky and Rocky 1 than anything. Look up the price on this game, it says chat. Alright, hold on. Price... Nope, not... Price charting. Pocky and Rocky. About $100 for a loose cart. Yeah, about $100 for a loose cart. So, not the cheapest Super Nintendo title. I think the furthest I ever got... I never played Pocky Rocky for very long. I definitely remember level 2 here. Oh god. Oh yeah, sorry. Pocky Rocky 2, now that I'm looking at the prices. $270 for a loose copy. Oof. Big oof. Oh, they're only going to show like 3 stages. Okay. Well, that's all I need to see. Almano P. Pocky and Rocky. Good ass game. Natsume. Super chill tune. Good title screen. We gotta play as Pocky. Our little goblin girl, apparently. Pocky put an end to that. Well, game over. That's it. We're at the credits. Yeah, this does exude Undertale opening vibes. Yeah, okay. I'm bored. Let's get it going. haunted shrine. This game is good as hell. Second player, you can try too. Push button. Oh no! A skeleton was hiding in that gift box. Oh shit, I'm way worse at Pocky Rocky than I remember. Oh my god, I'm way worse at Pocky Rocky than I remember. Screw that guy, using a bomb. Whoa. Oh my god, this game is so much harder than I remember. Haha, I am your adversary. Oof. Oof. I thought I could just hold the stick button and it would keep working, but no. Oh my god, dude, stop doing the rolly attack. You gotta do something else. You gotta give me time to hit you. Oh, I have a dive button. I completely forgot about that. Alright, yeah, it's Pocky Rocky. It's a cool game. I'm not going to spend too much time on it because it's very hard and I'm embarrassing myself. It's a cool game. You should play it. Emulate it because it's expensive as hell. I mean, acquire it legally, of course. Why would I ever suggest anything otherwise? What do we got next? Simearth, finally! A game we can skip, because I know nothing about this. Simearth from FCI is a faithful adaptation of the fascinating PC simulation from Maxis, in which you manipulate a planet and its life forms. The scope of Simearth is staggering, but the simulation takes patience and experimentation to master, because it models real phenomenon and complex dynamics. If we ever get SimCity for the Super Nintendo, definitely take a look at that. But no Simearth. I have no nostalgia for this game because I never played it before, and it sounds complicated and it would probably take way too much time to get into. Your first goal is to create a single-celled life form from the lifeless, primitive soup of the young planet. It isn't as difficult as it seems, and if you follow the steps outlined here, it will show you how Simearth's models can be manipulated. You also learn that for every action you take, there will be a reaction somewhere on the planet. If you want to heat up the planet, you can increase solar impact, decrease cloud albedo, increase the greenhouse effect, or reduce surface albedo. And that's just for starters. Snore. I don't know. Sorry to all the Simearth likers out there. That's way beyond me. Oh no. Oh no, Goku, what's wrong with you? An evil villain has made off with Congo's girlfriend and now he must save her. Sound familiar? It's a familiar tale. Data East has made a good game here nonetheless. Have they? This seems like it's just Bonk, but with a guy with a tail instead of a big head. How come I've never heard of Congo's Caper before? Hey chat, is there a reason I've never heard of Congo's Caper before? Is it not a very good game? Although Congo's Caper is a fairly easy platform action game, it's really fun to play because the game has excellent play control, a fun premise, and humorous cartoon graphics. It's aimed at younger players, but since the game has 35 areas and 10 bonus stages, it has very good play value. I don't know, these images of Congo and his capers don't exactly fill me with much confidence. So I'm just gonna... To put the demon kid in his place requires fancy footwork. Stand in the middle of his lair and wait for him to swoop down. Swing the club when he approaches and dodge fireballs that he shoots. What is with the... What has happened to the spread, to the pages in this scan? Oh. Oh no. Well, Battletoads and Double Dragon, that's a cool game. Let's see what Nestor's let's see what adventures Nestor's getting into today. There's a Starfox team tryout. Have we gotten to Bart's Nightmare? Yeah, I played Bart's Nightmare in an earlier stream. I couldn't tell you which one it is though, but if I played it, it's in the description of the video. You could find it. Can you pilot a ship through a four-dimensional combat vortex of space, time, and really ticked-off lizards? With my eyes closed and a dead skunk for camouflage. What? And I want to explain, oh man, Nestor, you're so edgy. Follow Slippy's lead, you might learn something. Like how to croak? No thanks. You're going the wrong way, so write me a ticket. Haha. Classic Nestor. Super Black Bass. Shit, what page are we on? Oh no, we gotta keep things rolling. I might have taken a very brief pit stop into Super Nintendo fishing land, but we should probably... Oh shit, fuck! I just went back so far. Oops, hold on. Let me, I can fix this. Fucking hotkeys. There we go. Anglers of all kinds will be hooked on Super Black Bass, Hot Bee's new fishing game for the Super Nintendo. Just though, so the thing that's killing me, some of you might have picked up on by now, all the times I've read these old issues of Nintendo Power, is they always write Super Nintendo as Super NES, when in my head the only two ways that I know how to read Super Nintendo are Super Nintendo and SNES. So when I see Super NES, my brain starts to say Super and then wants to say Nintendo, but they've clearly written NES, so my brain just goes Super NES, and then I go Super Nintendo. It's fucked up. Speaking of fucked up, look at all these fish. Wow, 2 pages for fish. Screw them. Let's take a look at Mechwarrior. Mechwarrior's come a long way from the paper battle RPG of its origin. Activision's Super NES version is the most sophisticated recreation to date. Fine graphics, including excellent Mode 7 effects, are combined with fast action, shadowy plots, and enough challenge to keep most Mechwarriors sweating in their cockpits. This looks complicated as hell. I'm down. Have I looked at a Mechwarrior game before? What was that mech game I played a few streams ago? Damn, look at these bum-ass mechs. Ooh, no, I've definitely not played a first-person mech simulator on Super Nintendo. Shit. First person? Yeah, okay. Ooh, hold on. I want to read what's going over here on the right. No guts, no glory. That's the theme of Battletech, the almost virtual reality system that brings mechs like those in Mechwarrior to life. What Mechwarrior can't duplicate, however, is the excitement of fighting human opponents. Andy Van Camp, winner of the Nintendo-powered Battletech Players Poll, spent one morning battling his brother, sister, dad, and the Nintendo Power editor in a free-for-all that ranged across electronically created landscapes and cost the lives of more mechs than we care to mention. Soon, new Battletech centers will be opening in approximately 20 US cities, plus cities in Japan and Europe. I've never heard of Battletech. What the hell is a Battletech? I gotta, hold on. Battletech Center. Yeah, okay, hold on. To satiate my own curiosity. Give me one moment. One moment here, folks. Bam. Let's find out what a Battletech Center is.
Hi ho, off to his work he goes. He is 30-year-old Jordan Weissman, Maritime College dropout, now rich whiz kid who's landed on his feet. Personally, I'm both outraged and envious. His work, as he jokingly calls it, is really just playing games. Okay, he may be looking at a turnover greater than $1 million, and they may be the world's first computer interactive entertainment sport-type games, but games nevertheless. And if you think all that interactive stuff is just a load of old jargon, stick around. You're about to enter the virtual reality world of Battletech.
This guy's really angry that this guy plays games for a living of some sort. Yeah, the audio quality is fantastic.
News service update. I'm Alaya Devane. In this edition, we'll be covering the escalating hostilities.
And to ease you into this world, there's a combat information center where you can catch up on the news from the front. As well, there's this area.
Your battle mech is a sophisticated machine. Eventually, you'll be able to pilot it with the best in the universe. But until then, listen to what I'm going to tell you.
I think I've got the gist of it.
I wanted to listen to what she was going to tell me.
Team fighting it out over 100 square miles of computer-generated terrain that's randomly generated for each game. Now, this is different from a more conventional arcade game in that this is not player against machine. In that case, you eventually blown away yourself. As well as the screen with the action, there's the lower one that gives you radar information and system reports on your mech. You choose where to hunt in this computer-generated world that was originally painted frame by frame by animators, then sculptured with a 3D software package. But there's a lot to learn.
Inside your Battletech cockpit. Starting on the left here, we have large radio, which I've just armed onto the green.
Oh man, guys. I love old video games.
Entertainment, fully interactive, so that you told the story by your actions. You actually became the hero of the movie as opposed to a passive observer.
Every game is different because each opponent uses a different strategy. This violent video is a marriage between... The merchandising is also full on. As well as board games and t-shirts, over 1 million...
Yeah, okay, I think we got the idea. Wow. All right, so there's whole centers just dedicated to these fucked up machines to play a bad mech game at like 3 frames per second. Aw, man. I miss the 90s. What a great time. Alright. They still exist, says chat. Wow. Where? Is there one in Seattle? Can I go? Let's look at the Super Nintendo version of this very well detailed game as I load up Mechwarrior on the Super Nintendo. That great audio. None. There we go. Holy shit, that's loud. Yeah, okay. Oops, I skipped it by trying to advance the text. Alright, let's take a look at our mech, I guess. Nope, buy a mech? Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh god. These are all out of my price range. Which is none. This is the one I currently have, I think. Let's eat food. Oh my god. I feel like I've bitten off way more than I could chew with this game. Oh my god, look at all this text. Oh no. Okay. I just want to play the game. I think I'm pressing the right buttons. I have -7 heat. Whoa! All right, here we go. Uh-huh. Ah, here we go. Oh man, this game controls like ass. Oh god, what have I done? Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh god. How does this work? Where'd the enemy go? Sure, we did it. I don't know. That seems neat, but also ambitious for the Super Nintendo. There's no doubt about this one. The battle was won before it began. Please ignore the fact that my cockpit was about to explode. Pay no attention to that. Alright, yeah, that's outside my fill. Whenever I see any old video game that purports to have like some kind of like first person or 3D view, I gotta look at it. And I saw, so I'm satisfied. Moving on to other games. Alright, let's find ourselves a good code to put in. I could play Qbert again. 20 bonus levels in Qbert 3. Ooh, SimCity codes. When you complete one of the oh. Never mind. When you complete a scenario, a red X is placed across the scenario. Here's a code to remove them. This will also erase the save game. So this is just a code to delete your save data. Our secret agents have found one of the hidden areas in Skulljagger. Sure. What else we got? These are all Skulljagger codes. After you have mastered the challenging action of the Avenging Spirit on Game Boy, you can use this code to play an even tougher version. Ooh, sound test in James Bond Jr. Ooh. That's the most enticing one so far, and the codes are easy to remember. A continue code for Ninja Boy. I've never heard of that game. That's a cool title, Ninja Boy. That's a satisfying combination of words to say. Yeah, okay. We're doing the sound test for James Bond Jr. And possibly credits. I don't know. James Bond Jr. is also a fun combination of words to say. Oh, do I not? Oh, I want... No? Do I not have... Is it for NES or game... Sorry, I've accidentally... I assumed it was a Game Boy game, but it might be a Super Nintendo? Those graphics look too good to be NES. Yes, it's a Super Nintendo game. I was not aware. Sorry, I saw the word Junior and my brain just immediately went, that's clearly a Game Boy game. Please forgive me. Oh, fuck yeah! That classic James Bond theme we all know and love. Oh man, the soundtrack. I'm glad we're explicitly doing a code for the sound test because the music in this game is very aggressive. Wait. But I want... Oh. What? No, what? So I need 6 digits. Oh, I gotta press select? Alright, hold on. Okay, hold on. I gotta restart the game. Are my controls all messed up? Again? Hold on a sec. No, my controls should be correct. So wait, maybe I don't want the Super Nintendo version. Because the path... I feel like I want a Game Boy version. Because, hold on, look at this. One sec. Alright, let me... So we're seeing a different title screen here. So when I go back here, like if you look at this, these title screens look way different. So I feel like this should be a Game Boy game, but I don't have a Game Boy version of this game. So hold on. James Bond Jr. Let me do a search for this real quick. Oh man, it was a TV show. Oh no. James Bond Jr. game. Super Nintendo. Oh, there was an NES version. Maybe that's the one we want. Did it not specify here in the fucking... Whatever. I don't give a shit. Riddle me this. I don't care. Let's load up the NES version. After I looked at the title screen and went, the graphics are way too good to be an NES game. Yeah, here we go. But the colors in that magazine were so much more vivid than this. Whatever, I don't care. I love these old equalizers. Also, this is a pretty good jam. I'm into it. How dare you question my thought process in chat? The Game Boy is clearly superior to the NES. It came out later. Ooh. Oh, that was it, huh? That it started so strong and then it just stops. Man, the music of this game is pretty tight. Let's play the actual game. Oh man, I just got done saying the music was good, and this is what it hits me with. Let's just jump right to it. Can I not skip all this? Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, man. Oh, this looks so bad. Oh. I see there's fall damage in this platformer. Why is this guy like 70 feet tall? This also controls like butt. It's unfortunate. I have ammo? Are you joking? I just realized I have ammo. Is that guy gonna respawn now that I've left? No, alright. Man, this soundtrack deserves a better game. Oh god, I have a time limit too. Great. Fucking why? I remember people used to put fall damage in their platformers. Oh my god. I knew I was gonna take damage from that. I bet I've come here way too early. Jesus Christ, dude. How many bullets do you take? The last guy only took like 10. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, okay, I can change. Oh, Jesus. Hey, this game kind of owns. Okay, can I leave this? Let's hold on. Please go down this ladder because if I jump off, I will die. I'm weirdly into this game. It's not user-friendly, I'll tell you that, but music is good. And that was a pretty creative puzzle for an NES game. Hold on, I want to play this a little bit longer. You know, I bet this game has a really cool speedrun. God, James Bond Jr. jumps so high. This control's so bad, though. Okay, there we go. James Bond Jr. is dead. Oh, I just respawn right here. Okay, sure, why not? Okay, so I can't go up that way? Can I? Nope. Nope. Shit. What the fuck? This game is so bizarre. Like, I can't make this jump. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to... Do I need to hack that? Oh, I see. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have no control over this. Ah! Okay. Here's the thought. The world record for the NES version of James Bond Jr. is 1 hour, 22 minutes. Is that a joke? No, thank you. Hold on, I gotta click this link in chat, supposedly. Was that big guy Odd Job? Okay, hold on. Someone sent me a link to Odd Job in the James Bond Jr. universe. One sec. Here he is. This is Odd Job, just as you remember it. Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, that's enough James Bond Jr. That's weirdly cool, but also very complicated for what it is. Let's continue on. Let's keep this stream rolling. So I've been picking up too many games. They all look too cool. I don't think I've ever heard of the James Bond Jr. show. Now, here... Oh, no! Here is the comic that our beloved reader in the... I really need to just do something real quick. I need to just... Oh, there we go. Okay, good. I fixed the glaring issue on these pages. Our beloved reader, our dearest #1 fan in the Something Awful thread, this is the comic that they distinctly remember looking at. So let's take a look at it. It's clearly Fox McCloud and Slippy, Peppy, Falco, and Pepper, and literally nobody else. Dun-dun. It is stuck in a trap, supposedly. Great shot, nobody. You sure peeled the paint off that fighter. Who the... I don't even think this is a character that's in, like, Starfox 64. There's, like... Cat, I think? There's, like, 2 female characters in Starfox 64, I believe, and I don't think either of them are her. It was just a really unfortunate picture in the in the little intro panel. Talk about flirting with danger, Fox. You must be mad. This is some really cool art, though. Honestly, like, look at this. This is actually, like, really cool. Rum, 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 rum. My favorite onomatopoeia. Whoosh. Uh-oh. No, Farah, that carrier is too powerful. One ion missile and you'll be... Well... Rest in peace, Farah. That's the end of her. Oh, no. There... She... Chaglat cough splat. Man, this art is so good, though. Like, this is just the boss of the first stage, I believe. They're making it so dramatic. Kakathoom. Oh, man. Starfox team won the first battle. Next they scoured up the outer provinces, cleaned up the border territories, and cleansed the capitals of Imperial scum. I'm sorry, they finished off the Space Armada like a donut in a fat farm. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, the whole rest of the game just happened. Because now they're at Venom. He has more courage than a dentist with 3 saber-toothed rats in the waiting room. What? I'm sorry, what? You want to explain the thought process behind that one, Nintendo Power? My ship was destroyed, it has been the entire rest of the game and they have not provided Faro with a backup ship? Why does everyone call Fox Jr.? Well, because his dad existed? Remember that time Starfox's dad was a racer in F-Zero? Good times. Holy shit, this comic is so much longer than I thought it was gonna be. Ha ha ha. Ha. Ho har ho. It's Andros. will go through the black hole. Wow, look at how dramatic this final panel is. All right, y'all enjoy this final panel real quick. I'm just going to refill my water. This is going to take like 1 minute. I'll be right back. I got water. I'm back. Yeah, a lot of the the art in this comic is good, but a lot of the characters do just look like taxidermied animals. It's Kid Dragula. I never actually played this game, and I never actually heard of it until they referenced it in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. A new Game Boy title from Konami. Let me turn this down a bit. Pits Kid Dragula against an evil magician who has bewitched the other sorcerers in the kingdom. The kid has a few tricks up his sleeve, but at the outset he can only use one magic ability. Oh no. Shit, how many... Hold on 1 second. Let me see how many pages are in this magazine real fast. Oh man, we're only halfway through, and I've been at this for about an hour and a half. Yeah, let's pick up the pace a little bit. Sorry, Kid Dragula. I love Castlevania, but I am not sold on this game. I hear it's good. I'll take a look at it some other time, maybe. But just a look on Kid Dracula's face. There's a lot to take in. I mean, look at this. He just like looks so like he looks like he's just holding on, just like. Yeah, just gotta put a smile on. I'll make it through. Joe and Mac. I'm as excited for that as I was. Congo's Caper. I really had to think about what the name of that game was. We saw it not like 20 minutes ago. Watch your back. Crazed Neanderthals have taken to the bushes and will oftentimes sneak up behind Joe. Turn around and toss whatever weapon you have at the bush. This... What? Okay. They describe the game on, like, the next page. Because, like, look, here's the first page of Joe and Mac, right? Here, this page on the left. And immediately just goes, this is stage 1. It's really basic. It's like, I'm sorry, what? What's Joe and Mac? They don't talk about it until the next page where it goes, Joe goes alone in this one-player caveman contest. Can we talk about the splash screen of Joe and Mac? No. I refuse. Please don't look at the splash screen. What else we got? Top rank tennis. Oh man, look how hardcore this tenor player. Oh my god. Sweat drips from your forehead as you peer across the net at your opponent. There he stands, ready to return your swerve. You toss the ball into the air and swing with all your might. As contact is made with the ball, everything feels perfect. The ball cuts hard into the back corner and spins out of your opponent's reach. An ace! Match point is called, and you are the new tennis champ. All this excitement can be found in the game of Top Ranked Tennis for Game Boy. I bet. The only tennis game I'm interested in playing is Mario Tennis. Am I right, folks? Am I I right? Ah, fuck yeah, dog. It's chess. New chess master. Through the ages, the game of chess has fascinated players around the world. Now, the classic strategy game has come to Game Boy. The new chess master from High Tech Expressions. It offers players of all levels and abilities. Sorry, I just got lost in a random thought of just like, you know, chess is almost, it has got to be public domain, correct? Anyone could just make a chess game. Am I wrong? Like, I could just make a chess game and sell it and run it in no issues. I think so. Like, there's no way there's rights to chess. Sorry, I accidentally skipped over. Not that anyone's even selling chess games anymore. There's just, like, free ones online that you just play. 2 players, 1 Game Boy. My favorite porn video on the internet. You can also try your skills against your friends when you play a 2-player game. This is a great way to play chess when you can't set up a board. This is not a Game Link game, so you only need 1 Game Boy to play. To keep the game fair, the computer will not give either player hints for playing. Now, weirdly enough, I've been playing Krusty's Funhouse, and I got a question. Where is the bonus room in level 4, room 7? Go right and drop off the ledge to the magic block below. Kick it to get the super ball, then spring out of the pit. Return to the left and pick up the glass jar. Place it off the left side of the ledge above, then jump up to the hall above and walk over to the elevator. Go down and jump off to get the blower on the right. Now ride the elevator to the top of the room, hop off and wait on the right for a moving platform. Get off next to the wall of crumbling blocks on the right. Use the super ball to break through the blocks. Place the blower off the left side of the ledge and stand on it as you throw a ball to break the upper blocks. Walk through the cleared path to the magic blocks on the right. Kicking the right one will make the bonus room appear. Ride the platform halfway to the left, then jump off to reach it. Search the room for find another magic block. Kick it open a secret. Oh my god! Kick it to open a secret passageway. Oh boy, I tried. Could I repeat it? No. Ooh, Out of This World. This is a game that I want to play but never have, just because it emulates poorly and I don't feel like buying it on PC. But it seems cool. It's got a good art style. How do I find out what my character's colors are? I'm sorry? Although you start in the sound of Sorpigal, you'll leave the city after building your party's strength and experience levels. Before you leave Sorpigal, it's wise to have attained level 5 and found the Fly spell. When you exit, you'll find yourself in the great outdoors of Region C2. If you use Fly, you'll land at coordinates X10, Y10. You must find the Gypsy Seer at X9, Y11 to discover your party members' colors. The colors have no special powers, but you will be denied valuable information and precious items later in the game unless you know what each person's color is. Keep in mind as you change your character's alignments, you'll have to get new colors. What? Okay. Man, something I've been asking myself for years. How do I get the old man to help me? The old man in Area 3 won't help until you have reached the conch shell. Okay. Good to know. For the next time I play King's Quest, which will be never. Ooh! Power Players Challenge. Here are some challenges for the month. Try them out and send us a photograph of your best scores and achievements. Link to the Zelda, link to the Link? What? Oh, God. Link to the Zelda. Can you complete the game in under 10 lives? Yes. Quite easily. That's not a challenge. Super Mario Kart. How fast can you complete Mario Circuit 1 in time trial mode? That's a challenge. That's a speedrun. Kickle Cubicle. That's a hell of a name for a puzzle game. This isn't hard. Sorry, it's bringing up the people who have... Here's the people who have beaten Link to the Past with the least number of lives. It's not hard. Because every time you die, you just reset the game. Just save frequently. The counter will never go up. Ever. The counter does go up even if you don't save? I thought it didn't. It doesn't in Ocarina of Time. I can tell you that much. It's been longer since I played Link to the Past. Honest. I'll be honest. Well, yeah, that's if you save and quit. I mean, just turn off the game when you die. And then just restart from your last save point. That should work anyway. Folks, it's Ducktales 2. I've actually never played Ducktales 2. Ever. Everyone's played Ducktales. Who hasn't? I mean, clearly. So let's take a look at Ducktales 2. I mean, is it as good? I honestly have no idea. It's been a while since Capcom sent Uncle Scrooge out on this first NES DuckTales adventure. We're happy he's back. The first DuckTales game was a very well-received action-adventure game. This sequel is very similar and should prove to be just as smashing. The gameplay and screen text fit the DuckTales age category nicely, but that's not to say an older player wouldn't enjoy the game. Uh-oh. My cat is laying on my controller cable. How am I gonna get my controller? Cinder, I require my controller. Thank you, she moved. I don't like asking her to move, but I need my controller. For when I play DuckTales 2. I mean, it looks like DuckTales, just from the outset. Just with different levels. Will the music be as good? Let's find out. DuckTales probably is under D, if I had to take a wild guess. Aw, it really sounded like it was about to start up into the DuckTales theme. There we go. Sorry, that's a good thing to listen to. Where to? Let's go to Scotland. There we go. I couldn't remember the whatever you want to call it, the pogo button. Oh, there, I couldn't tell. Weird. This game doesn't really feel like it has the same energy as Ducktales 1. Oof. Oof. Ah, man, all the way back here. I want to see what that polling thing does real quick. I mean, maybe it's just the stage I picked, but the song for the stage is not really filling me with enthusiasm for DuckTales. Oh, that's all it does, huh? Oh, neat. I don't remember if DuckTales 1 had these. Oh, it seems like a competently made game. They made another DuckTales. Well, there's that. Yeah, let's move on. I don't know, it seemed fine. It just didn't really do anything for me, particularly. Oh, let's see what else we got. The Koei connection. Oh no, this is just more fucking. Oof. You've probably seen them in the store. Games with strange names like Nobunaga's Ambition, Genghis Khan, L'Empereur. Like pages out of an historical text. But if you've never taken what. This has been the hardest sentence I've ever had to read in my goddamn life. If you've never taken one of these games home, you don't know what it is you're missing. Koei's historical RPGs have about as much resemblance to the traditional RPG as a cannon has to a dragon. Man. Oh boy. Let's really unpack this one. So cannons aren't like dragons in many ways. What the game designers at Koei have mastered is to take some critical or fascinating period of history, what has gotten into me, and put players in the middle of it so they can reshape history according to their actions. So be careful when playing these games, you will rewrite history. These games have just never done anything for me because I've been too stupid to understand them. The only games I know by name are Nobunaga's Ambition and Romance of the Three Kingdoms, but I've still, like, never played them just because they're not my wheelhouse. But damn, that's some good art. Look at this down here. Oh man, I really want to play Neo. I've just never gotten around to it. Oh. I mean, these games are regarded highly. At least, I mean, I hear Nobunaga's Ambition and Romance of the Three Kingdoms a lot. So, I mean, I feel like those are regarded highly, so they're probably good. Just not my thing. Besides, I gotta save my energy for Yoko. It's Yoshi's cookie. If you caught Dr. Mario Fever or were taken by Tetris, you'll love Yoshi's Cookie, a new puzzle game cooked up by Nintendo. This review shows the NES game, but it will be soon available for Game Boy and the Super Nintendo. It's fast-paced, two-player puzzler that really cooks. So, are you guys ready for a twisted secret? I've only played Yoshi's Cookie like once, maybe twice, and I don't remember the rules. So, let's show how bad I am at esports. But playing a little Yoko. We're gonna play the NES version because this is the one they're talking about. This is the same art of Yoshi up here in the top right corner as it was here in the on this first spread. Damn, I want some cookies now though. Oh no, I'm really afraid of what's coming up after Yoko. It's a hell of a tune. No, Mario, how could you? Alright. Let's show how bad I am at Yoshi's Cookie, because I don't know what I'm doing. Because I've only played it like once or twice. I have a vague idea of what I'm doing, it seems. Probably not getting the highest super combos or anything. But I can solve a puzzle or two. Alright, I vaguely get the rules of... I guess you just gotta make, like, complete lines across the path. There we go. Let's take a look at versus real quick, because I feel like this is not the true esport that Yoko is intended to be. Oh, I guess I can't. Oh, there we go. Oh, I don't have a second controller plugged in. Or is it going to be played by a computer? Well, it's not being played by a computer, I can tell you that much. Yay! I win. I need to watch some Yoko matches. Like, actually. Because it sounds like it's hype as hell. I've just never actually watched any. Where the hell is my mouse cursor? There we go. Alright. Boom. Seems like a cool game. I've never been good at, like... The only sort of, like, competitive puzzle game I've gotten into was earlier this year when Tetris 99 came out, and I got real hard into that for, like, 2 weeks. Hoo boy. I should go back to it now that there's, like, themes that you can unlock. But also, I'm really bad at it. Oh man, the clown family's been kidnapped by the evil magician, Nightmare. Oh, I get it. Nightmare World. You get it, folks? because it's written like mayor, like a political position. But when you say nightmare, it's like nightmare, the bad dream. Armed with his trusty red balloons, Kid Clown must battle his way through Nightmare's henchmen to save his family. Will he find them in time? I hope not. 'Cause fuck this game. It's creepy as hell. Oh god. Fall in line at Camp Rollerblade. Ooh. Thrash with inline skating as top pros at the exclusive 4-day Rollerblade camp. Eat ramp, skatehead. Rage on the ramps with Team Rollerblade. Score your own Rollerblade, Lightning TRS inline skates, and a complete set of protective gear. Oh man. Second prize, Rollerblade Lightning TRS inline skates. Complete sets of protective gear, including helmets, wrist guards, knee pads, and elbow pads. Rollerblade Racer game packs from High Tech Expressions. Third prize winner, go shredded in a Nintendo Power jersey. This is dope. Fuck. How many pages do we have left? Because, okay, I gotta see how radical rollerblade racing is. I'm sorry. This advertisement is just too strong. I need to know what is it? Is it for NES? I can't tell. Let me look. Maybe. Yes, I found it. It is a game. I'm sorry. Cave story music. Please go away. We need to see how radical this game is. That's a bad title theme. Oh, this sucks. Hi, I'm Kirk. I just bought a new pair of rollerblades. There's a Super Rollerblade Challenge coming soon that I would love to skate in. I need your help to get 5,000 qualifying points. Oh, accidentally. Oh yeah, doing cool moves gets points. Let's go to my neighborhood. You want to practice? Yeah, sure, let's practice. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh jeez. Well, Kirk died. It's an unfortunate end of the game. I was really hoping to like help him qualify for the competition, but unfortunately he took one too many falls and he just died. Press F for Kirk. Rip Kirk. We wish his family well in these trying times. Thoughts and prayers and all that. This singular advertisement for a competition that basically has nothing to do with the actual game is infinitely cooler than the game that we just played. Oh god, let's see what the top 20 game. Yep, Street Fighter on the Super Nintendo. I believe it. The big news this month is the debut of Starfox at number 4. Really, I'm actually surprised that it only took number 4, because that seemed very technologically impressive at the time. What do we got at number 1 on Game Boy? Super Mario Land 2. Yeah, I'll believe it. Metroid 2? Really? Isn't... Metroid 2 has things to it. I'm honestly a bit surprised that it's been on the charts for so long, because I don't think the game holds up that well to scrutiny. Tetris is... Really? The classic puzzler has worked its way back into the top 3. I guess Tetris must have left the charts for a while, because it's hard to fathom a world where Tetris was not like top of the chart constantly because it's Tetris on Game Boy. So Super Mario Bros. 3 on the NES charts for 42 months. That I'll believe. Zelda, 55 months. I'll believe that too. Was Link's Awakening not out yet? That's a great question. God damn, this song is loud. Why is it so fucking loud? Hold on. It's gonna be hard. Link's Awakening. Yeah, it's just giving me a whole bunch of ads for the new remake that's coming out. No, it came out in 1993. Okay, yeah, it came out in August, so we're a few months before Link's Awakening came out, so that's why it's not anywhere here on this chart. All right, really, I thought Starfox launched at like $80 because it had that Super Effects chip, and that was like a big controversy. Well, controversy is a strong word. That was just a big criticism about the game, just how fucking expensive it was. Fast action and 3D polygon architecture combine in Starfox, a new breed of interstellar action game. Excellent control of the spaceship, 3D effects, and sound. The 3 courses give the game replayability and make it a challenge for any skill level. The polygon graphics lack detail. Hit detection on some objects, such as asteroids, seem to extend well beyond the object itself, resulting in unexpected crashes. What else we got? Mechwarrior. Mechwarrior, $64.95. Oh my god! Oh my god, that's so expensive. Mechwarrior, no. Oh man, remember when people made casino games for platforms? That's crazy. Oh no, Cool World came out. Uh-oh. You may have missed it, and chances are you did. But Cool World was an animated feature-length film that flopped at the box office last year. Ocean's Hop and Bop game might not fare much better. Cool World's imaginative graphics and great music are not enough, even if the license was something you liked. No one likes Cool World. Oh my god. Of all the Street Fighter 2 lookalikes, this one is the closest to the original in look and feel. Fatal Fury. Good graphics, look a lot like Street Fighter 2. Yeah, the music was not impressive. Yoko, $34. That's a good price for Yoko. Yoshi's latest puzzle involves organizing dissimilar cookies into rows so they can be packaged. The theme may be a bit half-baked, but the game is as well done as it can be. There are over 1,000 levels of challenge, and the 2-player version of the game is one of the best 2-player puzzles ever. Great challenge and involvement, uninspired graphics. Oh, I'm really glad they used a screenshot of Joe and Mac again. That's just fantastic. Thank you, Nintendo Power. I appreciate it. Better artificial intelligence, AI, for those of you in the know, is the main difference between the new and old chess master. The enhanced AI makes winning even more of a challenge. Oh god, there's a Lethal Weapon Game Boy game. Riggs and Murtaugh are teamed up in this shit. Remember licensed games? Remember that? When, like, an IP just existed and people would just shit out a game with the title of that same property, even if the game had nothing to do with it? What time? Oh, these charts are as unreadable as ever, and yes, I will complain about them every time. Starfox. Graphics 4, playability 4.2, challenge, and what? What does the T stand for? Theme. Sure. Alright, what's coming up that we need to keep an eye out for? Arrow the Acrobat. Any fans out there of Arrow the Acrobat? Are you looking forward to Arrow the Acrobat from Sunsoft on the Super Nintendo? Look! Up in the sky! It's a bird! A plane! A superhero? No, it's Arrow the Acrobat, so, you know, keep your expectations in check. What else we got? Super Turrican! Hell yeah, dog! We just played it last week. Last stream. For all those who have asked, what is a Turrican? No, it's not a colorful blur with a big beak. It's a futuristic cyber warrior action game first seen in the European computers. In the US, there was Game Boy Turrican from Accolade, who was also promised a Super NES version that ultimately became Universal Soldier. What? I didn't know any of this. Sega is making a completely new NES and Super Nintendo game called Super Turrican that will borrow heavily from Nintendo's Metro... No, what? Oh my god. It's a Metroid in the sense that you can turn into a ball, I guess. And that it's future themed, I guess. You're not exploring, it's get to the end of the level and fight the boss. I guess we didn't know what a Metroidvania was back in the day. Yoko for the Super Nintendo. Let's clear up some further misunderstandings. Why is a Nintendo character appearing in a game by BPS? No, Yoshi has not been fired by Nintendo, nor has he left to seek greener pastures. This precedent-shattering state of affairs came about because Yoshi's Cookie, the game, started life as BPS Super NES puzzle game called Hermetica. Nintendo liked the game so much that they brought the 8-bit rights to it and put Mario and Yoshi in it while BPS retained the 16-bit rights. So really the game is the same as the Nintendo game, except it has more than 100 additional mind-bending puzzles. Ooh, provided by expert puzzle designer Alexei Pajitnov. Awesome! That's the Tetris man. Evo, my favorite fighting game tournament. Hold on. Okay, so maybe you don't want to fly on a dragon. That's a lie. Or even create your own dragon. Also a lie. But how about piloting a giant dragon-shaped spacecraft through a series of tortuous mazes? JVC is just one more company that has jumped on the dragon wagon with its Super NES Savalian. I had to parse that one in my head for a little bit. Basically, this is a shooter. Move dragon, shoot fiery dragon breath. Avoid being hit. On-screen help gives you hints, making the early stages easy. Sure. It looks kind of bad, but if it ever shows up again and I have time, I wanna see, because, I mean, I love dragons. Jimmy Connor's Pro Tennis Tour! Tennis, anyone? Should be the theme of Jimmy Connor's Pro Tennis Tour, because it's a solid play for tennis experts or novices. Oh, Theo strikes Blop for 1 HP damage. You go, Theo. What else we got? Oh no, 7th Saga. Uh-oh. What else we got? Run Saber. Super Slam Dunk. Busy Land. Sorry, I'm looking at this. Look at how... I gotta know how 3D this is. Legends of the Ring? Look at this. Let's... Okay, like we're gonna take like a 2-minute look. I just gotta know. I gotta know. Is it 3D? Is it mode 7? Is it Super FX? I gotta know. I just what was it called? Legends of the Ring. There's no way this is good, in the slightest. Did this game not come out? Because I don't have it. Hold on. Legends of the Ring. Oh, it's titled Boxing Legends of the Ring. I found it. We are not gonna play this for a long time. I just gotta know. I need to know. Thank you, Electro Brain. I can't. No, this title screen is too much. Why is it so dramatic? Let's play as Lamada, because that's a fun name. He has a great chin. What? Yeah, I want to play as him. Yeah, I want to... What? There we go, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble.
Oh man, they got Michael Buffer.
Keep it clean.
Oh no! Uh-oh! This game looks bad. What? This is actually... Look at them! Look at that pixel shading! How do I attack? I don't understand anything I'm doing. I'm just getting punched in the face. A whole lot. Okay, so, control of this game is impossible. I am honestly impressed with, like, the pixel work in that game. And that satisfies my curiosity. I had to know. I had to know. I apologize for, wasting everyone's time with, Boxing Legends of the Ring. It's not good. But I had to know. Oh, anything else we got that looks immediately interesting? Probably not. I think this magazine is just about done. Next issue, we've got Batman Returns, Lost Vikings, Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. All the action and fun of the Legend of Zelda series is coming to Game Boy. The first good look at Link's next adventure is coming in next month's preview. Oh man, the Link's Awakening remake comes out so soon. I still have one of those Nintendo online vouchers. I haven't spent it. I think $60 for Link's Awakening is kind of egregiously high, but I want to play it so bad. I have so many Switch games I want to play right now, but I don't have the money for. Someone Venmo me like $3,000 so I can just buy all the Switch games I want. Please and thank you. God bless. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, look at it. Bionic Commando Super Power Club card. ActRaiser. Oh man, these are cool ass cards. Bionic Commando is such a good fucking game. ActRaiser is such a good fucking game. Guys, these two games are incredible. I hope to play them sometime. I played the Bionic Commando Game Boy game during one stream, but that's the most I've played so far. Ooh! Mario Paint contest winners! Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh. After viewing video cassettes sent in by hundreds of Mario Paint artists across the US and Canada, we narrowed down the field and selected the following as our grand prize and second prize winners. We are absolutely blown away by the concept, editing expertise, and overall artistic talent displayed in Steven's entry. These photos do not do it justice. It must be seen and heard to believe. Steven sent in 5 separate pieces. 4 were music videos that had music dubbed in. 1 was a short story that used the musical capabilities of Mario Paint. Steven's worth was nothing short of fabulous. I wish there was just some way we could... I'm gonna Google. This is gonna get 0 results, but I gotta know. Steven Miller Mario Paint. Maybe he digitized it and sent it. Hold on. I might have something. No. But... Wow. Okay, hold on. I found a little something. So, I found there is apparently a Mario Paint strategy guide. Let me pull this over. I have a Kotaku article that talks about the Mario Paint strategy guide, and it says at the end of the album... Yeah, sorry. Mario Paint isn't the kind of game that has a strategy guide. Instead, it's an album, a collection of templates that kids could copy to have their artwork looking sweet. At the end of the album, something wonderful, a feature on Steve Miller, the winner of the Mario Paint 1992 animation contest. Let me get rid of this. Before digital cameras, Steve would painstakingly paint a picture, then film it, then paint another stop motion style. The results shown in highlight form above. So, like... No, okay, so we can't see this, but, like, here are some of the things that Steve Miller did in Mario Paint to make, like, a music video. Awesome? That's sick as hell. Did he make Bohemian Rhapsody in Mario Paint? Like a music video? That rules. I wish... I'm gonna do some digging on my own time after this. Oop, shit. No, because there was actually people named... Ugh, I'm done looking at that. I wish he had those tapes and could, like, digitize them. I gotta see them. Stephen Miller in Tucson, Arizona, if you still live there, if you're watching this, send me the tapes. I have to know. Like our grand prize winner, our second prize winners, shown here in no particular order, also exhibited a great amount of talent and creativity with their entries. Look at this. Someone made the cover to the Mario Paint box in Mario Paint. That's awesome. Damn, I never made anything this cool in Mario Paint. The only thing I ever did in Mario Paint was the stupid fly minigame and the composer. Damn. That's sick as hell. Someone send me Stephen Miller's tapes. I gotta see them. Because that's it for me. For now. Thank you for watching. This one ran a little bit long, but I think we found some cool stuff. I don't know what one I'll do next. I'll probably just pick one at random. That sounds good. I enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.